Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamen Enchev. The Razorbacks have been red hot, winning 4 games in a row, and Arkansas has won 6 of its last 9 SEC games as the Hogs are hosting Mississippi State tonight. The Bulldogs are 7-3 but are coming off a 31-6 loss to Alabama. This game features the 2 most experienced QBs in the SEC. Among active quarterbacks, Brandon Allen is first in SEC starts and second in pass yards, while Dak Prescott is second in SEC starts and first in pass yards. Brandon Allen just threw a touchdown pass to Drew Morgan, the Hogs leading 7-0 early in the first quarter. The Red Wolves have a bye this week, but there's no question A-State's a heavy favorite next week against New Mexico State. The Red Wolves are 7-3 but a perfect 6-0 in the Sun Belt, while New Mexico State is just 2-7 on the season. But the Aggies have won their last 2 games and do have Larry Rose III at running back. Rose already has 1,290 rushing yards and had 137 last year in a 68-35 loss to A-State. The Red Wolves should win, but certainly aren't looking past Rose and the Aggies.
The thing that sticks out for me from last year and that's the running back. He's a playmaker for him. He made plays last year. Like I say, I know he rushed for over 100 at least. So trying to contain him is what our focus will be on the D-line and obviously getting after the quarterback.
No football, but plenty of A-State sports going on tonight and this weekend, though. The volleyball team taking on rival UALR in the Sun Belt Tournament semifinals. A-State took the first set 1-0. You can check out this match on ESPN3.com. The Red Wolves are 26-1 on the season, and they have the longest winning streak in the nation with 23 straight victories. The Lady Red Wolves basketball team has started with 2 straight road wins. Drea Gamble has averaged 20 points and 5 assists so far. Tonight, the Red Wolves return home to take on Wichita State. The Shockers are 0-2 so far. Tip-off for this one is set for 7:05 p.m. The men's team is coming off a heartbreaking 76-75 loss to Savannah State, and of course the emotional announcement that Coach Brady is stepping down at the end of the season. But A-State gets back on the Convo court tomorrow at 2:35 p.m. as the Red Wolves will host Jackson State. The Tigers have lost to Baylor and Oregon, but did beat Southern Miss.
Sunday's important against Jackson State, and you know, on the surface you can say, well, Jackson State, that's a team we ought to win, we ought to beat, but I just saw in the SWAC, Southern, Baton Rouge, beat Mississippi State and just beat Tulane last night, or night before last, and now here we come playing a Jackson State team who went on the road and beat Southern Miss in Hattiesburg by 18 the other day, so it's going to be a challenge.
And in football, 8th-ranked Florida hosted 2-8 Florida Atlantic. The Gators were favored by 4 touchdowns. But hey, what's that old cliche? You don't play the game on paper, but on the field. So Jim McElwain and the Gators up only 14-7 in the 4th quarter, and Treon Harris on the run, and he would be stripped right here. A fumble, ball's loose, and Florida Atlantic recovers it in the end zone to tie the game at 14. We would head to overtime. Same score, and Harris rolls out the other way, throws across the field, and finds Jake McGee. He gets by 2 defenders for a 20-14 lead. But the Gators missed the PAT, so Florida Atlantic could win with a TD and PAT, but 4th and goal here, an incomplete pass. Florida survives and wins 20-14. The game right before our newscast, 3rd-ranked Ohio State loses to 9th-ranked Michigan State, 17-14. So many upsets. Gotta love sports.
Oh, no. Well, thanks, Kamen. Stick with us. We'll be back.